What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Monique, and today we are doing a huge cash envelope stuffing for my channel. I wasn't able to film and upload last week because I had ankle surgery to reattach a ligament and I just wasn't feeling up to it. So we're going to be combining week 4 of February and week 1 of March into one video, and I've actually added 3 new cash envelopes. So this week we're going to be stuffing $1,012. I'm going to explain my cash envelopes because it'll explain why we have so much money instead of just doubling up our sinking funds. So I decided to do 2 new envelopes for rotating deposit funds. And basically what that's going to be is our mortgage. So we'll put cash in here for our mortgage and then deposit it once the mortgage is taken out so that we are ahead of it and our bank account stays the same. Then we have our grocery rollover envelope, and basically I have a set budget of $150 per week for groceries. And this week we only spent $120, so I'm going to be putting 20 of the $30 left over into the grocery rollover. Our sinking funds are going to be doubled up this week. Okay, so let's get right into the cash envelope stuffing. Oh, by the way, the third cash envelope is a challenge, and once we're done stuffing these, I'll get into it. So first is our mortgage, and mortgage is going to be getting $700. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going into mortgage. Next is groceries, which is going to be the grocery rollover, and that's just going to get a 20. And yes, we have a ton of 5s. I feel like that's just going to be the thing with my channel, just having a bunch of 5s. Mom is going to be getting $10 because everything here is going to be doubled up for last week and this week. So Mom's going to be getting $10. Mom is going to be getting $10, 5, 10. And Mom now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dad is going to be getting the same amount, so we're going to do 2 5s. And Dad now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And maybe he could use this, to get his beard trimmed, because I know he is going to go to a barber, I believe, that my dad went to. My dad and him have this thing where they're growing out their beards. It's literally the funniest and cutest thing ever. It's a thing that they have, it's a hobby that they have, growing their beard. I was thinking for my cash envelope, maybe I'll buy those laminators and label makers so that I can make those mini cash envelopes for your wallet. And if I do, I'll do a video on it to show you guys maybe how I do it and show you guys whatever mistakes I made so that you guys don't make the same ones. Now going into Lisette. Lisette is going to be getting $20 in 5s. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. So Lisette now has 25, 35, 45, 55, $60. And I have these mini cards to just help me throughout the video to make sure that I'm counting correctly. Armando is going to be getting $20 as well. 5, 10, 15, $15.20. And for the kids, we'll probably spend their money on, like, you know, seasonal shopping for clothes, because we do get all 4 seasons, so we have to go constantly to make sure they have clothes for each season. You know, spring and summer we put together, but fall and winter we put together. So we have 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. And I believe we'll do that once they get to $100. Emergency usually gets 40, so we're gonna do 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. And emergency now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when I started this, I'm like, oh, I'm only putting a little bit, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because it's gonna benefit us. And I kid you not, it's added up so much. Even though it's not a lot to put into it, it definitely is adding up for us. Savings is going to be getting $40. Sorry, $80. Because we're doubling it. So savings now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. I think I'm gonna put these crisp bills in the front because they look so nice. Christmas is going to be getting $20. And we're gonna do that in 5s. Let me move this up. We're gonna do that in 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm making a mess with the bills. So Christmas now has 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. And Christmas, like I said before, is going to be for, it's pretty much like a miscellaneous gift envelope, but the goal is Christmas and Black Friday shopping. Miscellaneous is going to be getting $20. So miscellaneous is getting 1, 2, 3, 4. And miscellaneous now has 25, 35, 45, 55, $60. And in my binder, like for my cash envelopes, miscellaneous is kind of the first defense for our savings. If we need money towards a bill, or you know, if we need money for anything that we don't have in our bank account, we'll go to miscellaneous, then it would be emergency, and then the last resort is savings. I wanted to be able to put enough money in other categories to where I wouldn't have to touch my savings at all. Next we have Debt Snowball, and Debt Snowball is going to be getting $20. And Debt Snowball is for our student loans, credit cards, anything that we are in debt with. Thankfully, my husband and I chose trade schools, as I'm an MA phlebotomy EKG technician, and my husband is a welder and fabricator, so thankfully our student loans aren't insane. And we've been paying off the credit card, so there's barely anything to pay on the credit card. So whatever we put here will just help our credit. Credit is literally the most important thing ever. I mean, like, you can't buy a house without good credit. You can't get a car without good credit. Like, a good car without good credit. Credit literally controls everything. So Debt Snowball now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 in it. And once it reaches 100, it will go into the bank and we will pay off some debt. Now for our challenge envelope, and yes, it is a new one. I wanted to make a challenge for myself that wasn't like the $1 or $5 challenge. Let me know if this is something you guys would be interested in doing with me. It's going to be for the next 10 months of the year. So it's a 20-week challenge. So for the next 5 months, I'm going to be challenging myself to save any kind of, you know, like change that I get from eating or, you know, shopping or anything like that. Anything that's in my wallet left over will go into the challenge envelope, anywhere between $1 to $20. And at the end of 20 weeks, which would be around August, we can spend the money on pretty much whatever we want. I feel like it's great to save, but you should also have fun with your money, but responsibly. So yeah, it's gonna be in 5 months, but whatever is in here, we can spend it on whatever we want. We could do a nice little family vacation, or we could do something for our anniversary, pretty much anything like that. So this week savings is going to be getting $12, and this is not combined with last week. I'm starting this for the first week of March. So it's going to be getting $12, 5, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to highlight it for this week, the number 12. And then every week I'll put an amount in it. I'm not going to say how much, but I'll put some money in it. And even if it's $1, it's something that I can keep up with. It's not something that I'm like, oh no, I have to do this, because I feel like with the 100 envelope challenge, I wouldn't be able to keep up with that. You know, things fluctuate for us depending on what kind of job my husband gets. He's like a contractor, so that kind of challenge wouldn't work for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be going back to posting every Thursday. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe and hit the post notification bell, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.